Alright, good evening everybody and welcome to the GPLRACER 1965 Formula 1 Cup Race 16 down at Lakeside Park. There are 5 races to go this season, so the ending is about to get very close right now. And this circuit we're going to be driving on, Lakeside Park, as I said. A little testament track located somewhere in Australia. Pretty small track. Pull lap time is going to be about 55 seconds. And we are expecting pretty full grid tonight. About 16-17 cars have signed up so far. So we will probably run into a bit of traffic as the race goes on. It's probably going to be a lot of closer racing. The times were pretty close to one another, so we could probably expect a bit of a tight grid for the race. So exciting prospects for later tonight. We're gonna look at the table here. You can see we have a quite good jump above the guys in P2, P3, P4 right now. The gap is about 70 points right now. So you have quite a bit of leverage left to maybe have a couple of bad races or maybe one DNF. But as things stand, if you just keep it up, then then the championship will be ours. Last race down at Lakeside Park. Not to confuse with Lakeside Park. Two names pretty close to one another, so that's a little funny. But yeah, there were a couple of incidents in during the races. One collision with Paul and 2 with Piero, but we've both talked it out about it, and in the end it's turning out not to be too much of my fault really, so there wasn't really much going on. Especially on the last crash with Piero, it turns out that we had just the slightest bit of a warp contact, so like a collision with one another due to the lag that you get from racing in Grand Prix Legends, and because of that, Piero lost control of his car, got a little bit on the grass on the outside, and that way just crashed into my Honda. In the end, that cost his race, but luckily I could still continue on to finish second. And with Paul also retiring due to a mistake of his own, in his own terms, you know, the 2 drivers closest to me, they lost a lot of ground to me. Which explains the situation as it is right now. So it's now 8:01 right here. Last switch should come very soon. It hasn't quite come yet. So we have to wait a little bit longer. So yeah, Lakeside Park, 45 minutes of driving, about 55 seconds per lap. Just about 50 laps a race, so anyway, it should be pretty fun. And as I mentioned down in the description of the video, totally forgot to mention it until now, this is going to be a spec race. We are not going to drive our usual Honda RA272, which we have always been driving this season. Instead, this race will be run with the Brabham BT7, which is one of the slowest cars on the grid. It's got a little less horsepower than the other cars on the grid, with about 200 brake horsepower. But the grid, the weight is just about the same. It's, like I said, a bit of a slow car, but given that my Honda also isn't one of the faster cars on the grid, it should probably mean that I should actually have a little bit of advantage with it. Only it hasn't really turned out so much get. As the signups have so far said, my lap time hasn't been very quick so far. The one I posted was 56.5, whereas the poll lap time was already a 55.8. I still haven't broken down the 56-second mark, so I do have to get my work going for this race. Hopefully, getting a better qualifying position and better position for the race. Because as it stands right now, we might be looking, you know, somewhere at the midfield even. So not really ideal. But as I said, we could have a spare race where we might have a bit less of a bit of a lesser result. You know, somewhere outside the top 5. Totally fine. We still have a pretty big gap towards the rest of the grid, so we don't really need to push. So we just have to make sure that, you know, we just finish the race first and foremost, and if the race isn't going to be great, so be it. Just have to keep getting the points, and if you keep it up, then the championship should be ours. Alright, the password has been given out, so we're going to join the grid right now. There we go. Pits is already open, so we can get straight to the qualifying. I don't think I really need to do anything else at this point, so I'm gonna turn off the music. If I can get to close it, that's it. Doesn't really want to right now, so I have to get back at it. Yeah, that's the problem of not putting your browser in the second monitor you use, which I am really using to check upon things on live stream and things. And if I put it on the first screen, that's where you get, you know, the game. And you can't put the game like in the windows, so it disappears for a moment. You can turn it off from there. I need my second monitor to use that, so that's what I forgot to do. Anyway, with that, we can go racing. Qualifying has begun. Jump straight into the car, the Brabham BT7. You can see it's not white. Instead, we have a bit of a purplish car in the color of, I believe it was Joe Siffert. To take care there out of the pit exit, as yeah, the traffic takes the outside line, and if you're not being careful, you just might run into someone. Just like I did, I had to wait for Piero to come by. And enter the circuit. So, here we are, Lakeside Park. As I said, not having quite a quick time yet, and it's probably because A, I'm not quite familiar with the car. I very rarely drive it, if ever. So it's a bit of tweaking with the setup. Just getting more familiar with the car, with the track, where there are a couple of things that are a little bit tricky. So as we start a flying lap here, little left kink is just flat out. Then have to brake into second. Bit aggressive on the first apex, take it to the outside, and then need to take an aggressive second apex. Little left turn here, full throttle. Need to place the car for this right hand turn here, which is flat out, but you need to position it right. Otherwise you might end up in the guardrail on the left. And this left turn has got an annoying bump there, taking it in third. Then this long right hander, keep it on the inside in second gear. Slow car past the apex. Then the final turn here, which I'm having a lot of trouble with. Taking him for fourth gear, just Having a bit of trouble getting the line right. Probably mostly because I take a little bit too much speed into the corner. That is a lap of Lakeside Park. The set short circuit. Quickest lap time is already in the 55s. And I still need to get there. Right now Piero is right behind me. Yeah, my tires still aren't quite warm and I still need to get into the groove of things, so gonna have to let them by here. Take a little bit of advantage with the toe while we are behind him. And I mustn't mess up the apex like I did. This car on the exit waiting. Get on the track. Hero takes a bit of a wide line through there. Oh, he's going through the grass. Had to back out. We want not to get into the Armco. There's such a terrible bump on the apex of that corner. It just lunges your car to the outside of the track. You have to be very careful not to take too much speed with you. Otherwise you just lose too much pace. Little misshift. Not a great fastest lap yet, but we're still getting into it. Lots of quick shifting. This car has 6 gears. And try to utilize pretty much every last one of it. Oh. The rear snaps of the car. This happens very easily into that corner. Want to take a lot of the exit and it's easy to ask too much of it. Right, another attempt. Wait a second for the penultimate corner now to be careful on the throttle. That was better than last time. Here as well, want to nail the apex. Missed it a little bit, but I think it's a good lap right now. 56.03, that's pretty good. So far it's actually my best lap I've driven. Despite that, still only good for 5th. Well, lap time so far is in the hands of Paul Skingley. He's done a 55.5 so far. Not quite near that. Oh, dip my rears into the dirt. A little bit there. There's some dip there in the middle of the corner that causes your car to lose the balance. Still haven't quite identified why it's supposed to be. Oh, there's a car going way left. Pretty much dunking it into the lake. Oh, a little bit on the dirt there with my left rear tire. I think it just jumped up to places in the standing for no reason. I'm not really sure why that is. We just break through the 55 to the 55, so that's good. Marcel in front of us. He's not going to be too much in the way. No, he's not. Late shift to 5th. Catching a bit of dirt there, but we keep it going. Bit dirt on the outside. Not our best lap. Try it again. Still a half a second away from the pole lap time, so plenty of ground to make up. Car snaps on the exit. And there again, too much oversteer on tires, car spinning out. Yeah, as I said, tricky track for me. A little bit on the inside there. Try to cut the grass just a little bit. Letting the rear slide through the corner. I think it gained me too much time though. Looking at the lap times, it doesn't look too bad. Let's see what I'm gonna do here. Now 56. Not even close. Purple sector, so that's a little bit promising. There's a slow car up ahead. Not gonna be a trouble for us. No, he's not. Get to on the power as early as possible, but it bump there makes it difficult to guess where I really can get on the power and when I should not. Oh, now I get too far wide. Hit the arm cone on the left there. Oh my goodness me. I believe the car just thought I was going to slide back on the track and try to take avoiding measures, but no. I was keeping on the grass. Yeah, you know, the grass, the off-road on this track is pretty, it likes to grab you. And it really differs per track where it happens. Some tracks you can just go over the grass and join the track without too much trouble. But here it's, you really don't want to go outside of the track. If that happens, then yeah, you're gonna have a lot of problems getting the car back on track. So you've driven for 12 straight laps. And the fuel levels are pretty consistent in that regard, so we roughly know how much fuel to put in. We're gonna do 11 gallons. Okay, so I've been starting off with 7 gallons. I'm gonna reduce that. I'm gonna have a little think about where I could potentially improve some of the lap times. So the biggest problem right now for me mostly are of course the bumps. So maybe if I raise the ride height to 3, and we'll just have to see how it pans out. The tires are getting also a little bit hot, so we'll have to see if we reduce the tire pressures a little bit and see if it works out on the rears. Alright, give it another go. Let's take a look at the track position here. There is a car coming. And we'll join the track safely here. Stick it on the outside. Won't be a problem for Pavel. Also Tony right behind us. Well, I think he got a little bit in the way though. So far the top 7 are within a second of one another, so that is relatively close. Meanwhile, I notice we have dropped to 4th position. I'm gonna let Tony through here. We'll have to warm up these tires for a few laps before we really can get to push. We just have to examine the car, get a feel from how it drives and see if it's an improvement. And this section is going to be the most important. The bumps everywhere. I have the idea that it is a bit easier right now. So raising the ride height was a step in the right direction. And maybe the tire pressures as well. Tony's letting me through. Goes right through the corner here. Okay, open view. We can push now. See what we can do. Yeah, the oversteer is now really pretty much eliminated. That's good. This part though is still a bit understeerish, so we have to find something for in the long corners. Just like the car may not have too much torque, especially in the lower gears. Oh. Hit the bump there, got too much on the inside and spun out the car. And he goes by us again. Ten minutes left in the session. I don't think we can get pole here, but I think it's still possible to raise our position maybe. So far we are in P4, which is pretty good. I feel then the bump is doing its business there. Especially in the left hand corner here. I think it's pretty much fine in the penultimate one. Make a slight improvement on our personal best. That's good prospects. There is more to it, I can feel it. Personal best in the first sector. Tony right in front of us. Is going to be trouble. No, he's not. He's spinning out in the final corner. But we've got 2 personal bests so far. But this is going to be a good improvement. 55-55. That puts us in 3rd. Oh, look how close the top 3 is though. Little dip. So it's only really the... Yeah, almost a little bit of time in the 2nd and 4th sector. Could put all 4 together, then maybe I could still get pole. In any case, this is a lot more than I thought I would achieve so far. New personal best in the 4th sector. Still more to gain. Oh, completely missed that apex though. It's gonna cost me some time. This too. Not a good 2nd sector. Neither is the 4th one, or the 3rd one very good. So it's not going to be a personal best, but both of things look... Oh no, things are not looking up well. The engine is cutting out. That means that the fuel is pretty much empty. So I'm going to have to park the car here. Gonna make one more adjustment to the setup. Hope it will work out. And if not, we're just gonna revert. Here we go. No traffic. Alright, we've got 5 minutes left, so yeah, that's roughly 5, maybe 6 laps. Try and improve our time. Alright, first flying lap. Tires will still be a bit cold, so we shouldn't expect too much yet. You might want to cuddle the grass a little bit there on the double apex right-hander. Might win me a little bit of time in the end. Right, first lap time is already a sub. I think the little rear bound is working in my favor. Missed the apex. There's a car riding the embankment. Oh, I got a little bit too distracted by it. But still, it feels pretty good. We've got 3 more laps. Oh, carried a bit much on the outside. I think it was promising. Oh, just short. I think we can get there still. Go on the left. Feels no best in the second sector. First sector was also pretty good. Oh, there's a car right in front of us going rather slowly. Oh, third sector's not good, we oversteer. However, that's Piero. Maybe we can get a little bit of a tow here. Won't be powerful, but still. 2 laps left. Again, best second sector. Don't think the line was that good, but I think it's still pretty decent. Okay, last corner. Well, lost a bit too much speed. I kind of ruined the lap there, but maybe still good. 55.40. Oh, that's pole position. That's pole position, guys. Snatched away at the very late stages of qualifying. Oh, I didn't think it was possible today. Oh, we got too wide there. Going to the Armco. Oh my goodness, what a lap. What a lap. I have to check the replay now. I think Pierre was still on its way. He's slowing down, I think. Yes, he's going into the pits, so I think that that covers everyone, so oh man. Don't know how, but I pulled it off. That was amazing. Okay, just fuel up the car here. 11 gallons. Should be enough to finish the race. I might just have to wait till the service goes into race mode and join the grid. Maybe I should join the Ferrari esports campaign, but I'm probably going to be way too slow for that. Yeah, the addition of the rear rebound, it reduced the understeer I had in the car, especially through the final corner. I felt I was quite understeer, so I need the car to do a little bit more there, and it did help in the end. Okay, guys, we're gonna get into the grid. We're on the front row. The pole right behind us. Piero, Patrick, the usual suspects in the top 4. And we have to be engineer, waiting for the green flag to come up. There he is. It goes down and away we go. We got a good getaway this time. Cover up the inside, we got the lead as we go into the first corners of the race. Time to warm up the tires now. Still a little bit slidey. Back into the left corner here. Almost dipped it into the grass there. And on to 4th. We're completing our first lap of the race. 1 hour 46. From looks of things, everybody's safely through the first lap. Only 14 drivers, so that's a lot less than I've registered this race. That's a bit of an interesting detail. Two laps done. Paul is right behind me. It's a little bit more distance between us and Piero. It's really down to the both of us. He was having a little look there on the inside. Into lap 3 now. I think Pierre is actually catching up. Lap time so far about 56 and a half, so might have to try to up it a little. Oh, I think I saw Paul on the inside. He wanted to make a move there, so I had to yield. But yeah, he's cutting through me, so that's P2. Okay, there will be an early race accident, so I'd rather take no risks with that. And it's as I said in the beginning, just trying to take it easy here, just make sure we get the points. We're way ahead in the championship, so if these two are getting ahead of me, that's not too much of an issue. I didn't even want to rotate there. Should have applied just that little bit more throttle to get car going. A little bit on the inside, but not too much of a problem. Yeah, so it's really just the three of us here. Patrick is not keeping up with us, so I think he's not much of a concern this race. See that Johnny has dropped to the last place. For a moment his lap counter didn't update, so I thought he might have an incident of something, but yeah, from the looks of things he is still in the race. Been good enough track with Paul so far. Almost was going wide there, but he just kept it on the wide line. We got a little unstable there through the braking zone. Oh. Little mischief there. We've got Hero a little bit side by side for the moment, right there. Didn't notice that. Oh, he's having a very good toe on me right now, so he might be looking to make a move down into turn 1. He doesn't. But he's catching up to both of us. Might be because I'm having toe to pull right now, but doesn't seem like he has too much pace right now. He's just driving it really controlled, making sure I'm not getting a chance to make an overtake. Like I said, overtaking pole is not a necessity this race. Gotta keep scoring. Okay, 10 laps driven now. Bureau got a little bit close to the rear of my car there. Lost a bit of time as a result of that. Missed the apex a bit, had to lift off. Saw a couple of cars in the far distance in the final corner. You have to take care that in a couple of laps you may have to deal with lap traffic. And Pierre is catching up with us again. I think we can say that he has the best race pace out of the three of us. He still needs to get by. Piero's trying to have another look on the inside. There's no space though. A bit late on the throttle from the feels of things. Oh, giving too much speed in the corner there. Spun out. I think Pierre got a little bit caught up in there as well. Now we got Patrick right behind us. Alright, let's have to get back into it. Ooh, Johnny's into the pits. Not sure what happened there. Maybe his engine just gave up and he drove it back in. Okay, so Paul has free reign right now. He has a jump of 5 seconds to Piero right now, who is 4 seconds ahead of us. So it isn't really a battle for the lead anymore. Meanwhile, Patrick, once again, he's not keeping up with us. Try to have an estimation what our pace is right now compared to Piero. This lap he did gain a little bit of ground on us. So we've got another retirement. Anders is out of the race. He was driving in 5th before that. It's a shame for him. Having these little misshifts. Oh, Pierro's gone into a spin. That means we are back in P2 again. Also thinks Piero has dropped to 4th. Went wide. Right, so now we've driven about 20 laps and we are currently a little bit in lonesome territory. Paul is way ahead of us, 9 seconds gap. I'll have to do qualifying lap after qualifying lap. I want to get close to him, but I wouldn't count on that. A couple of back markers right in front of us. Ooh, one of them has gone wide. From the looks of things. Kijk, het was Marcel Gerrits. Just before the race he was asking if I was streaming again, and I said yes, and he then said to me, don't make me look back, don't make me look bad. Yeah. Fortunately can't help it, but we pretty much got a front seat on how you spun in T1 there. So I'm sorry for that, Marcel. Gap has dropped to 8.5. Maybe because of the back markers, but I can't really say for sure. Maybe he just had a bad lap there. Oh, really on the edge there. Back marker approaching. Right in front of us now. And he's letting me through right now. Again, almost dipped it on with the rear. Really using the edge of the track there. Well, 18 laps left. So far pulling out quick times. That gently reel in the gap I have to pull. I'm comfortable about the pace I'm having, so I can keep it up. And there's Marshall again. Ready? Oh, he's made another spin, so I have to take avoiding action there. Oh. Tip the car into the grass there, and it's especially nasty on this part on the track. It really just grabs your car and also take it to somewhere you really don't want it to go. In the worst case, in the lake. Oh, that cost me a bit of time. Dropped roughly a second on him. Well, it seems that Piero still hasn't got to buy Patrick yet. Well, it's hard to get by here. Straight is just about long enough to make a daring move if you wish to. But you have to mostly rely on your other drivers making little mistakes here and there. See if you can take advantage of it. Another back marker inside. This time it's Tony de Vries. I think it's actually his home race. He was either from Australia or New Zealand, either of the two, but I'm not sure which one it was. Oh, he just crashed! Drove a little bit on the tarmac there, but moved away onto the grass, so we had to only take a little bit of avoiding action, but it cost us a bit of time for the first sector. There's a yellow flag up ahead. Oh, there was someone upside down. Oh no, not upside down, but ended up in hay bales. Yeah, the hay bales here are something else. And if you just drive into one, you're just like absolutely super glued to it. You will not get your car out of one here at Lakeside. It was very, very punishing. There's another yellow flag. Not really sure what that was for. Might be for this guy up ahead. That's Laurent Koufik. He wasn't 6th, but I think he just made a mistake there. And he's not causing any problems, he's letting me by. Meanwhile, Piero has overtaken Patrick for P3. Yeah, the pole now is 6.5, but there's only 10 laps left. But I have to be very unlucky if I could lose the win now. Marcel again, getting lapped for the 3rd time this race. Making way for us. Meanwhile, it looks like Patrick right in front of us dropped down to 7th position. Really sure what happened to him there. From Lucy thinks, I think he has lost power. There may be an engine problem on his part. Don't see smoke from his car, so it's probably a crash related loss of power. But that's now only 6 cars in the lead lap. Right, some tracks of rubber with a long left-hander. And also in the final corner here, you can see that there are quite a few drivers that have a bit of trouble for these long corners there. 40 laps down, 6 to go. A couple of back markers right in front of us. But only 4 laps of racing is left. Don't think there's really much fighting for positions anymore this race. Maybe for 4th, maybe for 5th. That's probably as good as it gets. At least in the lead lap. Not sure what's happening on behind us, of course. A little bit of dirt there, but not too deep to make the car go in the wrong direction. There's a yellow flag up ahead. There's someone on the embankment. There's something happened there because looks like the gap to Paul has gone a little closer. Looks like it was, I think, Jan Mellissen that climbed the embankment there. So just a little dispute on lapping, I guess. Anyway, penultimate lap. Gap to Paul's now 3.6. Small mishap on his side, but none of it is really going to matter. Alright, last lap of the race. We can see Paul right in front of us, but there's no way we're going to be able to make up that time. Just half a lap left. Got David right in front of us. No one even remotely close to us. Last corner. Paul in front of us taking the checkered flag. Go first, and we in a close second place. But with that, again, good points. Gap to him in the end is only 1.4. But he was having a bit of a slow lap in the end. But yeah, again, good business today. With that, we just lost a little bit of the lead by 4 points, but that's like only marginal. To think about what the gap is right now. So yeah, overall pretty decent race on my part. I think, yeah, the pace was good. It was roughly the same with Paul at the end. I think I was just very slightly faster, but not fast enough to really close the gap in any form. So, you know, I'm taking a second place easily. It's a bit of a bummer about the spin a bit early in the race, but luckily it didn't do anyone harm. Just a bit of time loss. That's all there really is to it. Parking the car in the pits here. Gonna have to take a look at the race results today. So here we are. It's Paul Skingley who wins the race here ahead of me. Then it's Piero Machado, 26 seconds behind. Followed by Tom Johnson. Pavel Zhrepstov, who still got the final lap to drive. Paul didn't quite lap him there. Can't say the same for David Cheshire. He finishes a lap down. So is Laurent Kovic, Patrick Cornu. And then we have Jan Melissen and Marcel Geres, who finished 10th and last. And we got 4 retirements today, not that many. So we got Marco Machado, Tony de Vries, Anders Östlund and Gianni Posta. And with that, that's race 16 of the GPLRACER 1965 Formula 1 Cup. For everybody watching, who have been watching the race, thank you very much again. And yeah, see you again in 2 weeks. Goodbye.